anticipate Jacob will get the start tonight, Ryan?
Yeah, we anticipate that for sure.
Do you know what your defensive pairings will look like yet?
We know how we're going to start with them. Whether they stay the same, we're not totally sure yet. Some of that's going to be a little bit of moving pieces until we kind of get ourselves into a bit of a rhythm back there. But we do have a pretty good idea of how we're going to start the game tonight.
Can you just talk about the reality of showing up for work one day and one of your most important pieces is not here? Even though you knew it was coming, what's that like?
I think, Eric, if it was something that was a surprise and came out of the blue, it'd be a little different situation. But as we've talked about many times, like this has been kind of an ongoing theme for our team all year. And I feel like our guys have become really resilient and they've hardened a little bit when it comes to all the stuff that's come along with the way our season's been away from the rink. So I don't, today, when you look at all the guys, they're in really good spirits today. Not because they're happy that Noah's gone, anything like that, but they understand and they get it now. And I think because of the experience they've had all year, it's just another day for us that we have to focus on playing a good hockey game.
What do you know about the new guy?
Well, a fair bit actually. Andrew Doty, one of our video coaches, was in Henderson the last number of years, so he has a pretty good handle on the type of player that he is. So we know that he has size, which is something that's important for us. We know that he's got some really good offensive instincts and he's got a bomb of a shot. So another player that we're looking forward to having and getting him in the mix as soon as we can.
Against Florida?
We'll see. Yeah, we'll see.
Just how do you replace what Noah did on the ice then? How do you go about that?
Collectively, I think that's the biggest thing. I mean, we don't necessarily, one guy is not going to step in and be Noah. We're not going to ask like Dennis or Jordan or Hanley to be Noah. That's not what it is, but it's the six of them that they have to raise their level as a group. And I think that's what our guys have done all year, and I think that's what they'll continue to do.
Is there a sense maybe of relief as these transactions happen? Like as a coach, is it just, okay, you can exhale a little bit more? Like how do you?
No, honestly, like it goes to Eric's question. It's been all year. So it's a day where we have to play our best game, and that's the important thing for us, that we have a good start, and we look forward to playing the right way against a very good team that's had some time off as well. So we're anticipating a good night.
I imagine you want this season to be done with in as quick as possible in the next 36 hours or whatever, or
this season?
The trade season, I mean.
Again, it's just another day. Yeah.
Challenges that Tampa provides you, because obviously they're in a spot, they're fighting to stay there, and they're a pretty veteran group to go along with a lot of guys who have made their.
Yeah, I think, Les, the big thing for them, the top players that we all know about, they're the guys that drive their team. And the other thing that maybe people don't see enough of, because they see the skill that they do have, they play hard. And we have to make sure that we're ready for that style of game, and we have to make sure that we're starting on time here tonight.
This won't be a new question for you, but you being here in Tampa, your impressions of your first season as the head coach of Blake Coleman, what he brought, obviously having a career year, but maybe just your impressions of his overall impact on what he does.
He's been awesome for us in a lot of different ways, on the ice, off the ice. Quietly, Blake's always gone about his business for our team, whether that's his competitive side that he plays with, or if he's just being the good guy that he is and bringing people along with him. But this year he's getting a little bit more notoriety for his leadership ability that people are actually seeing. So Blake understands what good team is all about. He's had 2 Stanley Cup championships because of people like him being good team players, where you give a little bit of yourselves up for the benefit of the team. And I think Blake's learned that over his time here, and he's brought that to our team. So I've been more than happy with the way he's played this year. He's been one of our most consistent players, and he's just done an excellent job for us.
A couple of key subtractions, obviously, to your blue line, and it's opportunity for next man up, or just guys coming in that have been recently acquired. But what does the opportunity present for Oliver Shillington, and how you want to kind of use him and maybe see him take another step?
Yeah, and another good question. You think about timing, right? For him, we were able to break him into some games along the way, and then he's been up to, I think, 20 minutes was the highest that he's played for us. But I think it's another good opportunity test for him. So he's jumped or cleared a lot of hurdles over the course of the year to put himself in a position where he's contributing again. And it's always good for a player knowing that you're relied upon. And I think Oliver feels that right now, and I think we're gonna continue to see him get better and better in these games. And after a short order, I think you'll see he's going to be one of our better players.